So it is now Friday, 5:30 p.m. And before I go back to the night session, I want to do a little question of the day because I got a really cool message here, a question about relationships. So one guy messaged in and said, Juan, how do I get my ex back? The second question was, what do I do if the ex has said, look, I want to have a year off, I want to go and work on myself, but then I have an intention to maybe fire up the relationship at some time in the future. Firstly, imagine this. Imagine if your partner was a ball and chain and you were the overdog and you had the power and you had the status and you had all the areas of your life that were more empowered than them and they were kind of holding you back and they said that, you would be thinking, oh my God, what a blessing this is. Not only do you get a year off, you get to go and do whatever the hell you want, but then you get the person back again? That is a great deal. That is a phenomenal deal. If you're the overdog, that is a fantastic deal. It's a win-win, you win. She's the overdog. If the person who sets up, who orchestrates that dynamic is the overdog, because they want to leave one foot in the door and one foot out. They want to back both sides of the war. They want the one and the many, and they're going to have both. They will get both because they're the overdog, or at least they perceive themselves to be the overdog, which by default means that you've perceived yourself to be the underdog. The underdog gets pushed around. So if you're the underdog and someone's doing that, setting up a dynamic like that, saying, I want to have a year off, but just sort of stay here just in case I go out into the wild and I can't get a better deal. She's scouring the environment to see if she can get a better deal. If she can't, she'll come back. And to the degree that you actually think she could get a better deal if she opened her eyes, you'll feel jealous, you'll feel needy, you'll feel insecure, you want to lock her down. The underdog wants to lock the overdog down. But that's gonna make her run even more. If you follow, they'll flee. If you flee, they'll follow. So what I would do if you were the underdog and you got a dynamic like that and you wanted to keep her around, step one, never call. You don't reach out. She's calling the shots at the moment, so you power your shit up. You go and empower your life. Find out what your soul-guided purpose and desires are, and you go and set big goals for your life, and you start taking action. You build a business that serves people. You start making money. You get your money right. Start investing. Start saving. Start paying yourself first. Start eating right. Go and work out. Go and power up. Start reading books every day. Do courses. Go to seminars. Attend seminars. Get around the right people. Get around the people who are doing something with their life so they can pull you and take you with them and get you to be doing something with your life. Because when you start powering up, people will be magnetically sucked to you. Expand your mind and develop your conscious awareness. Allow your genius to shine through and become creative. Do something creative every single day. Make something. Create something. Go and do this. Then go and get the girls. Go and get your backups lined up. Go get 5 girls. Just go on dates with them. Because if the ex is out there scouring the environment to see if she can get a better deal, guess what? You should be out there scouring the environment, making sure you can't get a better deal. Because bloody hell, you probably can. You probably can get a better deal, especially if you start going empowering your life. You go and empower your life, they'll be queuing. Go and empower your life and you will have people sucked to you, magnetically pulled to you. They'll be queuing up at the door, they'll be all up your inbox. They'll be saying, how can we go on a date? How can we do coffee? All this shit. You'll be getting it. Go and power up. Oh my golly gosh. You decide if you want her back. Love yourself and value yourself more than hanging around for that shit. Having people around you who really don't value you, don't see how much you're worth. Robin pulled that shit if she was like, oh yeah, maybe just jog on for a year. I'm gonna go see how I go, single, and then if I don't find someone better, I'll come back. That would never happen here. That would never happen. And because there's none of that feeling, she feels that. When you're confident and certain in yourself and you feel empowered, the partner feels that. They know that. Similarly, when you feel insecure and disempowered and you feel like you're the underdog, they feel that. They know that. And they'll be more inclined to push the limits, set up dynamics like this, leave 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door. They'll do that. And good for them for doing that. They want to get the best deal. And if you're insecure and disempowered, you're probably not the best deal for them. The answer is go and empower your life. Don't worry about her. Focus on you. You focus on you. Empower your life. You get empowered, the world's your oyster.